Pranam. These are just some thoughts or my understandings and realizations on purification, which according to me happens in Reiki system or through Reiki system or through body. I hope and I intend that you get some clarity.
See, the important point to understand is Reiki is a space. Universal life force is a space. And we are raising our own antenna and getting connected with this space. Now, exactly that will show up what is your intention. If you say purification, purification will happen. I said growth, so growth happens. Somebody says awareness, yes, you will become aware. Healing. Now, healing is a result, and purification is a process. So, first purification happens, and then you will experience yes, you are healed. Now, purification means what? So, purification means purifying the emotions and old patterns. In our way, I always say that root chakra, ahara, and solar plexus are purified. Now, in these three chakras, there are emotions, there is past, there are memories, there are patterns, there are blockages. That is how in Reiki system, all above four chakras are activated and these three chakras are purified. You understand the difference? These three chakras are not activated. So the whole our work is based on purifying ego, purifying I'm not good, emotions like anger, grief, being rigid, being stubborn, drama, stories, and survival. So, when this purification is happening, one has to be aware that I'm admitted in a hospital and perhaps some surgery is going to be done or it is already done and I'm under some treatment and I need to take care of myself. This is the understanding which has to be developed after second and third level. And there has to be awareness of what is happening minute to minute, moment to moment. Again, understand that whatever will come up, that is past, and that past will again show up in your life like a signal, like telling you, hey, listen, this is what you need to purify, and don't get hooked. For example, suddenly you see a green color and you say, wow, I love green color. I just want to remain here. I want to be green. The whole world is green. Wow. No, no, no. That's not the point. You're in the journey and you have seen green color. That means you need to purify it and not again getting attached and saying, I like it. Or something comes up and you resist it, or something comes up and you are angry, or something comes up and you are very, very, very sad. No, 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 no. These reactions are not going to help us. Only one reaction. I have chosen a purification. I'm on the path. Something is showing up. Let me see if it is appropriate in the present moment. If it is not, I choose to drop it and move. This is the reaction which is going to help us. The point is appropriateness. Be appropriate. See what is working today. See what is making everybody happy and peaceful. What is making you happy and peaceful. Look into this this dimension. Our thoughts and our emotions. Our thoughts are hardly connected with the present. They are based on our past memories. Means we are living in present according to the past. Our emotions are again based on past. Something happens in present and the past is triggered. Understand this. Past is triggered. You get this? So sometimes something happens and we get extremely angry. Sometimes we don't get that much angry. Means what? Means it is not about the present. Something else is happening. Something else is taking over. These thoughts and these emotions are stored in our body and aura. And we are living our life on the basis of our thoughts and emotions. In short, we are not living our life. Our thoughts and emotions are ruling us. They take over. And we are not in present. Here, pranayam, kriya, reiki becomes very, very, very important because they clean the aura, they clean the body, they clean thoughts, and they clean emotions. Yeah. And again, all this will happen if you have that intention. Why you are doing this is very important. I have seen people doing sadhana for whole life and they get angry easily. They have not dropped a single pattern. Their family is disturbed and irritated and lost trust in sadhana because they say कि अरे बाबा साधना की है, इतना सा भी मैनेज इनसे नहीं होता है, तो फिर उस साधना का मतलब क्या हुआ? मतलब इंटेंशन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आपको हमेशा इंटेंशन ऐड करना चाहिए. ऐड द इंटेंशन. That is how in Reiki, when I insist on 90 days purification, take one intention for 90 days and on each point say that sentence. When you take Reiki, on each point say that sentence. Intention takes over. Never forget this. Many, many times you will see people doing lots of things for running away from the present. Unfortunately, I have seen people doing sadhana for running away from the present moment, or doing sadhana for boosting the ego, for doing sadhana for showing people that, oh, I'm a great person, you know. You get this? So again, your context is everything. And most unfortunately, even context is based on the past. So now consciously you will have to create, not you, we all will have to create a context in present moment with lots of awareness that yes, I'm aware of my life, I'm aware of this birth. ये जन्म मैं हम समझ रहे हैं कि ये जन्म क्या है, हम समझ रहे हैं कौन से कर्म चुकाने हैं, एंड फॉर इन कर्मों को चुकाने के लिए मुझे इस संकल्प की जरूरत है. फॉर कंप्लीटिंग दिस कर्म आई नीड this intention, so I choose this intention. So take one intention and take full body Reiki for 90 days. See, what in Reiki system, the most important and lovely point is touch healing. That is the uniqueness of Reiki, isn't it? And we really love that touch. So more than sending Reiki, what we really love is that touch healing. Now there are two things. One is of course that affection, that love. And another point is that we draw energy and make it available either for ourselves or for people. And through the body, we are reaching the mind, and through the mind, we are reaching the past. But body is very, very, very important. That is what um, we have our own thing on planet Earth. Pradeep ji always says, body is real. Body never lies. You know, he never accepts me till today as a Reiki master. He says, you reduce, you start walking, I'll accept that you are a Reiki master. So that is the challenge. And yes, I have started, huh? So in this birth, there is a possibility that my husband will accept that I am a Reiki master. Hey, Reiki do yaar is intention ko, that one fine day he will say yes. Perhaps in 2019. Okay, so we move. Yeah, so body and mind and all the previous lives, the impressions of the previous lives are stored in the mind. And mind is everywhere in the body. It is not only brain. It is everywhere in the body. That is how healing each point is very important. Very often people say, can't we take only one point? Take. You can live on breakfast if you can. Go ahead. Have only breakfast whole life. If you can manage, manage. You get this. So never forget this importance. Yeah, now the another question which came yesterday is that every day full body is not possible. Yeah, I absolutely understand this point. Okay, so what you do is cover full body in 2 days. Day one only chakras, front and back at the end at the same time. And day 2 all other remaining points. So instead of instead of 1 day, you will take whole body Reiki in 2 days. Even that is not possible. Okay, in 3 days. It's all right, but take it. See, what is happening when you say it is not possible, you stop practicing Reiki. Have you realized this? That just because of this idea that it is not possible, you are not taking Reiki even 1 point. So this is very important. All right, complete in 3 days. When I was working, I used to do this. I used to do healing work on 1st, 2nd, 3rd of every month. Then on 15th, 16th, 17th. Then again on 1st, 2nd, 3rd. So, full body Reiki, yes, I was able to take. But all other healings, like healing relationships, family, planet Earth, yeah, I used to take lots of projects at that time. So all that I used to do in this way, not every day. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. So, something like this, that is how chalk out a timetable. Don't be too comfortable, but at least you will do something. Otherwise, because of the fear, you are not doing anything. So realize this, that you are not doing anything. कि नहीं बाबा वो तो फुल बॉडी होती नहीं है, अरे होती नहीं है कहकर आप कुछ भी नहीं कर रहे हो. Do you get this? And understand the importance. Don't forget that we are cleansing lives, our own past lives. Is this not important? I have been understanding healing through practice and few books. And these books are many. Vivekanand ji, Arvind ji, Vimlatai Thakar. And the most important book for me is Swami Satyanand Saraswati, Kundalini Yoga. Swamiji says that the job of a human being is to create balance in all the chakras. Now, the way I understand, or the way I teach in Reiki 1 seminar, this balance means purifying solar plexus and giving energy to throat chakra, because that is the connection. Then purifying hara and giving energy to the third eye chakra. And then purifying Muladhara chakra or root chakra and giving energy to the crown chakra. So this is the way I have understood the system. There is survival in root chakra, and there is an experience of Aham Brahmasmi in crown chakra, which completes the root chakra. So from root chakra the energy has to go to the crown. In hara there is insecurity, there are emotions. It is also understood as sexual chakra. And the completion is the intentional ability of third eye chakra. When you have the intention for the world, naturally you never feel insecure. And the solar plexus, either I'm not good or I'm the best, anger, lots of actions, power issue, and all this gets completed into the throat chakra where there is knowledge, there is balance, there is vivek, there is vairagya, there is non attachment. And heart chakra where there is appropriateness, love, compassion, relationships, relationship with yourself, relationship with the world. And from here, the path starts of moving towards higher consciousness, which is from heart to crown. And exactly this is how our attunements are, from heart to crown. So balance means this. You get, we do balancing, isn't it? We do balancing after giving Reiki to someone. So exactly that is how. So it is something like we need to take life in this direction. We need to take our thoughts in this way. And these are the answers for all the questions and all the tendencies, circumstances. Now this is the क्या कहना चाहिए इसको? This is the context of purification, of creating balance in the chakras, that means in life, in thoughts. So this is the base, this is the base, this is the sankalpa, this is the motive, this is the aim. इसलिए प्यूरिफिकेशन करना है. So क्या हासिल करना है, what we want to achieve, that is balance. And what we need to clean, that is these three chakras. Now what we do, and that is we give Reiki to all the chakras and let Reiki decide what and how she wants. But we need to create an intention. We need to hold this intention that I create balance in my life. See, intention का मतलब क्या हुआ? So intention means you are receiving higher consciousness, a big flow of energy and directing it. So intention का अर्थ है डायरेक्शन. उसको डायरेक्शन दो, उसको गाइड करो कि कहाँ जाना है भाई तुमको. So it is very, very important. चैनलाइजेशन. इंटेंशन के बगैर चैनलाइजेशन कैसे होगा? हमेशा दो डायमेंशंस मिलते हैं. एक डायमेंशन है, यस आई टेक द इंटेंशन, एंड दूसरा डायमेंशन है आई सरेंडर, यूनिवर्सल लाइफ फोर्स, यू डिसाइड व्हाट इज बेस्ट फॉर मी। एंड यस, दोनों सही है। जो अपील होता है आपको, व्हाट योर हार्ट सेज, यू डू दैट। ओनली टेक केयर दैट यू डोंट टेक्निकली से दिस। डोंट जस्ट से, don't use words. Bhav is important, your feeling is important. So there has to be prana in your intention. So take care. Take care when you are healing yourself. Don't just waste time. Be alert, be conscious, be clear about what you are doing, and then do it. The point is that we are already on the track of purifying ourselves, and we have become extremely sensitive. So a little thing happens and we react and we start accumulating and storing instead of purifying. So every time we need to be aware that I am purifying myself, or I have chosen this birth to purify myself. This awareness is important, and only this awareness will protect you from ego, from fears, from insecurity, from survival, from grief. So, this awareness will protect us, and we will not go in the trap of the mind. See, mind doesn't understand energy. Mind says, means what? So from Reiki 1, when we start practicing, it is a training for the mind. Body will take energy, but mind will resist. Mind will say, what is this and why? Mind doesn't like to be in present. So mind resists everything which is in present, and energy is present. Energy is abstract. So mind says, what does this mean? I don't agree. I don't take. I don't identify. That is how awareness and intention are very important on this path. And if you ask me, you need a buddy with whom you can talk very honestly, where you can be very, very transparent. It's important. Otherwise, very, very easily we can lose the track, and we will be totally lost. We will be nowhere. Not only this, we can go to some track which will be 100% ego, 100% illusion, and we will never know that. We will keep validating it. We will say, I am right. This is my mission. This is my vision. No, it is just ego. It is just fooling yourself. It is just proving. We have not chosen purification for for uh, for drawing all this. We have chosen purification and healing because we want to be healed. We want to be complete. We want to complete the karma. And with this ego and fears, we are increasing the karma. Now, because we have become highly sensitive, only such things will come up. Small thing will become very, very, very big. I always give an example of a balloon. There is a small dot on the balloon and it becomes very, very, very big. So the point is that we have to take our own care. We have to protect ourselves. Whole life is a mirror image around us, which is telling, hey, this is the past and you have to clear it up. Each relationship, each situation is a past and telling you, okay, now walk through this so that you can complete it. You have done this in the previous life and now this has come in front of you. Just go through without reacting and it will be complete. Because we have become hypersensitive, everything is going to be big, huge. So keep telling yourself, I have chosen this moment in my life to purify and not for multiplying it. Do you get this point? So keep telling the third eye chakra every day, I choose purification and healing. I choose purification and healing. I choose purification and healing. Insecurity, survival issue. Whole life goes in these two issues. Why? You do anything, you get anything, you achieve anything, but in some area there is insecurity, there is survival. When you achieve many, many things in life, then perhaps the insecurity and survival will not remain uh, on gross level or on material level, but on subtle level it is there. Why? Very basic understanding is needed here. We all know that we are universal life force energy. We only have taken form to complete our karma. Now, when you take a form, the form and mind feels, I am disconnected, I am alone, I am not loved, I need attention and support. I have to prove myself, otherwise, I'll not get enough attention. And there is sadness. Everything we do in life is because we want to fill up this uh, this vacuum. इस खालीपन को भरने के लिए सारी जिंदगी बीतती है. उसके रूप रंग अलग अलग होंगे, उम्र के अनुसार, नीड्स के अनुसार, बट वो सिर्फ रूप रंग है. फंडामेंटल इशू इज इनसिक्योरिटी, fear of being alone, fear of being disconnected. Here sadhana enters in life. This feeling will be less only with sadhana and knowledge. You have to practice and tell yourself, not only practice, tell yourself all the time. And tell yourself, don't tell people. They are anyway irritated with you. They don't even like your sadhana. So don't tell them. Don't give them big lecture on philosophy. Not needed. You tell yourself, yes, I am universal life force energy. Whatever is showing up in my life is the karma. A constant awareness, observation is needed. And my favorite way is talking to yourself. I always say that it is a self dialogue. If the fundamental feeling of something is lacking, something is missing, is filled up, then whole life is going to be different. Then you can just do vyavahar, just do what you need to do, and you will be peaceful within. Which is the point, which is the gift of sadhana. This is not the aim of sadhana, but this is the gift of sadhana. It's so funny that basically we are universal life force, and when we take a form we forget it, and then it is important to remember it. Very much Indian, Bharatiya way of living life. I want to talk about different energy levels and relationships. आप ध्यान से सुनो ये ऑडियो, और अगर बात समझ में ना आए या कुछ सवाल हो तो मुझे मैसेज करो एंड आस्क द क्वेश्चंस. Reiki 1 attunement. You move towards higher consciousness. आप उच्च चेतना की ओर जाते हो. But because it is heart chakra, there is joy, there is love, and there is relationship. फिर भी you will see a difference in the relationship, and you will notice that some people are going away and new people are entering in your life. This will increase in second level. Suddenly, a big lot of people will go away from you. Either physically, they will go from one place to another place, or there will be some misunderstanding. कल तक जो बिल्कुल आपके अपने थे, आज वो अचानक पराए हो जाएंगे. There will be some issues, there will be jealousy, there will be prestige issue, there will be ego, clashes, unnecessary, big misunderstandings. After third level, again you will see a totally different type of people in your life. Totally different. Yes. हो सकता है ये सब आपने नोट किया हो. Have you realized? Have you seen this in your life happening? Yeah, this is because of the different energy level. You have moved to another energy level. They have not moved. They are on the same level. Naturally, they feel lost without you. They are upset. They are angry. They create attention drama. They don't like your practice. They don't like your sadhana. Because they have a feeling that they are losing you. They become suddenly possessive about you. They are irritated, they are upset, they are angry. And they are not doing it purposely. This is only because of the difference. Because it is no more matching each other. So now your question is, so now what? है ना, आप ये पूछना चाहते हो ना? Yes, be compassionate. It is not their fault. Do the practice secretly. Don't show them that you are doing the practice. Do it secretly. Take their care. If some people go away from you, don't be sad. but take care of the family who are with you. Take care. Be aware. Look at their needs. See that they are not hurt. अगर आपकी फैमिली हर्ट होती है तो फिर आपने क्या क्या मिला आपको? What is healing then? Heal them more and understand that they are on the same energy level you have moved. So naturally they are feeling insecure. Bas attend them more, give them lots of love, heal them. एक बात थोड़ी ज़्यादा एब्स्ट्रैक्ट है, बट मैं आपसे ये कहना चाहती हूँ. आई रियली वॉन्ट टू से दिस एंड यू हैव टू टेक इट इन अ वेरी राइट वे and not in a hyphenda way or not like a mystery. It's not. Reiki first level is touch healing becomes available. But Reiki's second attunement takes you to such a level that you can heal the world. You can go beyond space and time. That means what? This idea is very romantic. You know, I have taken how many seminars, I really don't know. And people are always attracted towards this, that we want to send Reiki. Yes, send Reiki. Now you are at such level that whoever is on the lower level can draw energy from you. Do you understand this? Have you experienced this, that you meet some people and you get tired? You meet some people and you are charged. What is that? Because some people draw energy from you and you are tired, because at that time your mind is not prepared. But they take energy from you. And because you are not prepared, you get tired. If you sit and draw the symbols and give Reiki to the world, you will never be tired because you are all set. And you will also do the same thing. You will meet some people who are on higher energy level than you, and you will take energy from them. Now, this is something like a happening. Your mind is not doing this, but your existence is doing this. Your existence is drawing energy for your benefit from another existence who is on the higher energy level. This is the reason that after second level attunement, after third level attunement, in any case, take self Reiki. In any case, till you are alive. It's very important. Take eyes, ears, then front and back chakras, knees and feet sole. Very, very important these points are. Manage anyhow. If you don't do this, you'll get tired. When you're tired, your thoughts will also go low, negative. You'll be irritated, you'll be frustrated, you'll be depressed, you will think negative, you will talk negative. All this is low prana, low energy. And manage to take group Reiki. Group Reiki is the most beautiful thing. Or partner Reiki at least. You go to somewhere, take Reiki from that person, you also give Reiki to that person. Do this 3 days in every month. I promise you a difference. If you cannot get up and go, कोई बात नहीं, take distance Reiki. From 10 to 11, you give Reiki. From 11 to 12, you take Reiki from that person. कोई बात नहीं. I know nowadays it is difficult to get up and go to somebody's place. Yeah, but touch Reiki is the best way. Never forget this. There is nothing like touch Reiki. Have you ever thought when we take touch Reiki, what is happening? In a body form, there is energy which meets universal life force through every touch. Three minutes are for mind. In 3 minutes, it gets registered to the mind. Actually, when we did Reiki 1, it was the understanding was minimum 3 minutes. But till today, I believe that, or I practice that touch and then just allow your palms to speak to you and tell you how much time. It is energy which is in the form of body, And because a form is taken, body feels that I'm small, I'm limited. And when there is a touch of energy or touch of universal life force, again there is a feeling that yes, I am connected. In Reiki system, we experience two things. One is attunement, raising antenna, that is second level and third level, and then experience of touch Reiki and experience of sending Reiki and healing all the abstract things, which is the most powerful thing. So these are all dimensions of Reiki. And ultimately, we are moving towards I am the universal life force, Aham Brahmasmi. So, this is the ultimate aim. Now, healing word came to us. We did Reiki seminar it was 89 January. And at that time, some people used to do Reiki in Pondicherry and very much in Osho ashram. But I haven't heard that it was other than these two places available. हो सकता है कि available हो, but not known. So this word healing is actually an English word. Today, after so many years, I dare to say that every moment when we take Reiki to ourselves, it is Atma Paramatma Milan. But this I can say only today. I got this, but I couldn't say because I didn't want it to become religious. Somewhere when you say Atma Paramatma, lots of things, lots of concepts and things get attached. And very consciously I didn't want to do that, though I had experienced that yes, this is it, and it is very much Atma Paramatma Milan. If we take Reiki with this bhava, with this sankalpa, it will manifest. Then it is the bhav will make it a spiritual practice, which is very Bharatiya way. So when you take self Reiki, if you can have this intention, it's going to make a big difference. See, understand this, that purification means purifying and dissolving and healing the karma. Now, karma is something which has already happened in the past, and it is reflecting moment to moment in the present. If it is good karma, your present is good. If it is bad, you go through challenges. Now, two things need to go simultaneously. One is, of course, energy, and second is learning. And that's all. Then you don't have to do anything else. So, when you take Reiki or when you give Reiki, focus. Focus on the purpose. I'll give you example. If you want to have a happy relationship, so at that time, give Reiki to the relationship. Means you and that person together. That is a relationship. Or there is some challenge in life. So give Reiki to the solution, not to the challenge. Somewhere you know what to do. If you don't know what to do, give Reiki to the third eye chakra and request, help me and give me the appropriate solution. This is the way to take energy. I understand we struggle, yes. You don't have to feel bad and sad and ashamed about the struggles. We are struggling, yes. Now, a question is here that why are we struggling? We do sadhana, we know there is energy, we know we are in tune with her, and we struggle. Why? We have one fantasy. I'm doing pranayam. Now I should be very, very peaceful. I take Reiki. I need to be enlightened. Nahi Baba, it is not that easy. ये हो सकता है, but it is not that easy. There has to be a combination. Pranayam, Reiki, and whatever other techniques you do, perhaps Sudarshan Kriya, perhaps meditation. वैसे I call it sitting in silence, but perhaps everybody calls it meditation. हो सकता है. So, something is still missing. And what is missing is integrity. Being integrated with your each role in life. Be honest, be integrated with the role. You have so many roles. Do that role integratedly. You may not be able to fulfill the expectations of all others, but you play 100% and you be integrated. Whenever communication is needed, communicate. Don't create misunderstandings that will always create holes in your aura and all the energy gets drained. Communicate and listen also to others. Don't say that I have communicated. अभी उनको जो लगता है लगने दो. I don't care. नहीं, that is not our work. That is not our life. Or I don't say please others. And if you can please, please, nothing wrong. But love others, respect their being, give them Reiki, be in communication, drop your ego, tell yourself this is bullshit, this is my bullshit, I drop it. Drop your personality, drop your emotions. You actually will have to do it. You will have to observe your emotion and tell yourself, okay, today I was emotional about this, I'll not repeat. And still this will happen 100 times. कोई बात नहीं, 101 के बाद it will be reduced. And one fine day, it will be dissolved. Then you can say, I have purified myself. But take care. Don't forget that you are living in society, you have a family. If you are working, you are working. So there are human beings around you. And hurting them is not for that you are not born on planet Earth. आपको लगता है क्या कि आप planet Earth पे आए हो for hurting the world, for hurting people who love you, for hurting people who tolerate you? Yes, ये मेरा इल्ज़ाम है आप पर कि people around you are tolerating you. And that is the worst thing, because when your closest people tolerate you, no growth happens. See, we know this. When we please somebody, many times it is fooling. We are just satisfying that person's ego. Yeah, right now I don't want to create a mess. Better I do what this one wants. If the same thing you do out of lots of love, it makes a difference. But if you are just pleasing it for the sake of pleasing, it won't work anyway. Because please करते करते आप भी दुखी हो, आप कहाँ खुश हो? बट आप कॉम्प्रोमाइज करते करते प्लीज करते हो. सो वही बात बड़े प्यार से करो, it will reach. That doesn't mean that other person will change the pattern, but कम से कम एक बार आपका प्यार उस तक पहुंचता है. So take care of this. जहाँ ज़रूरत है वहाँ कम्युनिकेट करो. अपने अहंकार, अपनी जिद में चुप मत बैठो या डर के मारे.
I mean, I know this because my students always do this with me. अहंकार के मारे नहीं, डर के मारे. That's I couldn't create anything else. This is my failure. But communicate, talk, say. Just day before yesterday, my one student came, Reiki master. So I said, it was a lovely course. Why you didn't do? So she said, I don't have money. So I said, in each audio I have mentioned that if you don't have money, talk to me. I at least need to know that you want to do the course. And if I am taking your course, it is about you and me. Now, when this can happen between me and my student, who is a Reiki master trained by me for 20-25 years, then हर जगह ये होता होगा ना. Everywhere this happens. You think something and that may not be appropriate, that may not be working. This is what create holes in the aura. जहाँ पर आप ऑनेस्ट रह सकते हो, ऑनेस्ट रहो. जहाँ ऑनेस्ट नहीं रह सकते हो, कम्युनिकेट कर सकते हो तो करो, वरना चुप रहो, but with lots of love. The point is appropriateness. Focus on the appropriateness. Only then healing and purification happens. Otherwise, you're hurting yourself, you're hurting others, you are sad, others are sad. Some genuine questions about how to handle the pattern. I understand this. I understand what you're saying. Because बहुत कुछ होता है लेकिन पैटर्न नहीं जाता है. Yes. Now here you have to work on 2 levels. First level is course Reiki. इसमें तो कोई शक नहीं है that we need support of energy. But add awareness and knowledge. See, what is a pattern? Pattern has nothing to do with the present moment. Pattern is 100% past. And a dark impression of the past, and we have become Katputli, Robert of that past. Something happens in present and the past is triggered. So, we are not reacting to the present. We are behaving according to the past. मतलब जी रहे हैं present में on the basis of past. How is it going to work? अब लर्निंग यहाँ पर 2 हैं. Point number 1 is that you observe yourself and realize that this is not real, this is not about being in present. 1 point. And second point, very important. Understand that even the other people are also doing the same thing. So when they are reacting, they are not reacting in the present, or it is not about you. It is about their own impression of the past. So pattern has nothing to do with present. Fir, why are you upset? It is just their way of being and they are katputli, they can't handle it, and still you are upset. यहाँ पर compassion रखो, heal them, and you add a knowledge to in your being. You understand that they are behaving according to their past, and it has nothing to do with you. So pattern को लेकर we are always upset about others. इसका ये पैटर्न है, वो ये हैंडल नहीं करता है, वैसा ही बिहेव करता है या करती है. They cannot handle it. Can you handle your pattern of complaining? No. Then why are you expecting them to handle it? जैसे आप हेल्पलेस हो वैसे वो भी हेल्पलेस है ना. All right. So now a question comes. So okay. So now what to do? ये सबसे मुश्किल काम है. देखो, ये सबसे मुश्किल काम है और इस जन्म में हमको यही करना है. वाह, मजा आ गया. Now what you do is, or what we do is, you क्यों कहूँ भाई, we observe your own pattern. Heal. Take Reiki. Take Reiki to whatever chakra is connected with that pattern. Yeah? And add awareness that this is not real. This is past. This you have to do about yourself also and about others also. Yeah? Have I answered? जैसे आप सवाल पूछ रहे हो, आई एम वेरी हैप्पी, थैंक यू. बट अगर आप शेयर करो तो मज़ा आ जाए, बिकॉज I get some more knowledge when you ask and when you share. So please help me and get it done for you through me. वैसे भी that's my life. That I became a Reiki master because you wanted the attunement from me. So बस अब ये भी काम करो. Thank you. Pranam. Jai Hind.